Hey everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be playing the Diablo and Berserk Struggler's Bane. Let's go. So Survivor's Bane is back but with a twist, and this has a lot of rewards as always, different achievements to unlock for different classes and lots of mystery legendary items up for grabs, as you can see, as well as being able to unlock new skills for different classes. So we're going to play this on the first mode today, and for a limited time Survivor's Bane becomes Struggler's Bane, allowing players to experience the eclipse in all maps. The eclipse will last for 60 seconds, during which all damage dealt by the player will be increased, but all monsters will have increased movement speed and spawn more frequently. So this is going to be interesting to play. This is my very first attempt at it. I always like to keep things real, as you know. There's no point in me making a video that's really advanced and shows how awesome I am at this, when this is going to be my first attempt trying it with this new update. So this is part of the Diablo and Berserk current content, which is in game, as I mentioned at the start, and so this will be available for limited time, as well as having the rewards within Struggler's Bane. There is also rewards that you can unlock for Struggler's Path by completing some of the tasks in this. Now this is going to be available in game for a little while yet, and definitely recommend playing it. It's quite fun. I always enjoy when it was Survivor's Bane anyway, but having this changed, it makes it a little bit more interesting. So I'm excited to see what happens at the 60-second mark, and I've had a few people give feedback on this already and say how fun this is. So I'm just going for the skills that I would normally go for in the Survivor's Bane. So I generally always go for the same ones. So a couple of wizard skills if I can, and then normally spinning shield. Quite often go for whirlwind and anything that gives me summons as well, if I actually get the chance to get some summons. So here I'm going to go for the golem. The golem I find works really nicely in Survivor's Bane. So we are at the 60-second mark now, and we are experiencing the eclipse. So you can see the monsters are definitely moving faster, and our damage as the player is increased on these monsters as well. So this makes it a little bit more interesting to play than when you do the normal Survivor's Bane in game. So we're just going to complete one level today. I don't want to make a really long video on this, because I know that not everyone will enjoy watching that, and a lot of you guys are here because my videos are shorter and kind of straight to the point rather than really in detail or anything like that. Obviously with the Struggler's Bane, you can go for whichever skills you're more comfortable with, or the skills that you enjoy playing with, and to begin with, your first skill will be relative to the class that you currently have been playing on your character. So for myself, obviously playing wizard, I have Ray of Frost here as my first skill, but I have also selected magic missile as one of the additional skills, and I'm going to keep upgrading that because it doesn't seem to be giving me the options of the skills I actually want. I think I'm going to end up having to just select a sixth skill that isn't what I really want to use at all. Like just keep upgrading magic missile and yeah, the skills that I've got equipped. And as I mentioned, with the Survivor's Bane or Struggler's Bane, you can also unlock additional skills. So if you level up one class's skill or two of the same class's skill to the maximum rank, you will actually unlock an additional skill. So I always try and do that with wizard, because once you've leveled up magic missile and Ray of Frost to the top rank, you can actually unlock arcane torrent, which is really good in Survivor's Bane. I find it works as one of the best wizard skills actually, and you can basically end up with like missiles that just circle around you, and a bit like a sprinkler. How a sprinkler works, the arcane torrent does that in Survivor's Bane, and it is literally insane, does crazy damage, and is super easy to just literally AFK with once you achieve that. So this is definitely more fun than playing the normal version of the Survivor's Bane. So Struggler's Bane is definitely more interesting in my personal opinion. I enjoyed this a lot more than I normally do. Sometimes I skip it when it's in game, because obviously quite often with the returning events we end up with the same returning events all the time. But this one, because it was a little bit different, I wanted to cover it for a video and obviously share it in my Diablo and Berserk playlist. For anyone that hasn't looked at that playlist yet, anything that you want to know or need to know from the current Diablo and Berserk update will be found in that playlist to make it a little bit easier for you. So to make sure you don't miss out on any content or rewards, anything like that, that will all be in one place on my channel. So yeah, this is just so much more enjoyable than normal. So I've gone for the upgrade there on Spinning Shield, because when that is at max rank, you have the opportunity to choose 2 different buffs for it. So the buff I normally go to is the one where catching the shield will actually heal you. So here we can choose an upgrade, and I've gone for catching the shield has the chance to heal you. So this works really nicely, because when you're fighting against the boss at the end, if you're taking damage but you're using Spinning Shield and you do catch it, you're going to restore your health points. So it gives you a little bit more survivability, and I do find that just having one survivability skill definitely helps. Also with Whirlwind, you can upgrade this to have a bit more survivability as well. I think there's a similar thing to the Spinning Shield, where using it will heal you, or taking damage is reduced or something like that. So yeah, that is why I normally go for those. So the boss here has spawned, and I'm just going to run around and pick up as many of these orbs as possible before we head into battle, to see if I can upgrade any more of my skills a little bit further. So here I'm going to go for Magic Missile again, and we might get another upgrade in. I'm going to grab this treasure chest as well. I was also hoping that I might find another Disintegrations Shrine, because it's always great when you find that and you're against the boss, because it's just so much easier. You can just take the boss down instantaneously with that. So let's just carry on wandering around and ignoring that the boss is there completely. I want to see if I can find another shrine. Where have they all gone? Oh, it's just popped there. Okay, let's head back towards the boss now. We've collected the shrine, and we'll go and take this boss down. Why are they not following me? They normally like follow you around a little bit, but just like that, there we go. Survive the Sea is complete. So the first level of Survivor's Bane is done and dusted. You can see I've got quite a few rewards there. So it's now unlocked Ashwold Cemetery. We've got these rewards to collect as well. There's not that many, but we'll claim those. And that is it from me for this video. Let me know if you've played this yet, if you're enjoying it. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.
Official Diablo Partner.